2020. I'd like to congratulate and present Colin Rand with his Positive View Award 2020. Thank you very much, Colin, much appreciated.
Thank you, it's really nice to be appreciated by my peers.
Hi everyone, this award is for the Chairman's Award for the Doug Horse Chairman's Award. Doug was my predecessor as chairman. Some of you who work for us will know him. He sadly passed away earlier this year after a long illness, and with his family's permission we've introduced this award, and it will be chosen by the current chairman each year. The idea of the award is to recognise people who in the past year have not just done a good job for us as a company, but also stood out as a role model in various ways. This year's been a difficult year because of COVID. I had a shortlist originally of 21. That shortlist was narrowed down to the 4 that was distributed, and it's a very hard decision because everybody's done such a fantastic job. And what swung it for me in the end was that Gary's been a great mentor to the very young team at Ross this year, particularly through difficult times. But also Gary himself was mentored by Doug, and I just felt it was fitting for those 2 reasons that this year's winner of the Doug Horse Chairman's Award should go to Gary Bexon. Congratulations, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I've been on with the presentation for the team award for the company for the year. I think it's fair to say that every team that's worked for us this year has done an extremely good job. Have worked very hard with lots of commitment, loyalty and enthusiasm in what can only be described as a very challenging year for us all. And we had some very good nominations, and it was a close run thing, but I'm pleased to say that the winner for the team award this year is the buying department for their hard work and commitment during the pandemic. They were always there for everybody, always on the end of the phone. Continually supplied me with chocolate during that period as well. They took on extra responsibilities of raising and placing all the subcontract orders. They were very good at dealing with our difficult suppliers, particularly during the first lockdown, and just overall they've kept the morale of the office up. We've had a laugh here and there, but congratulations to them. I just thought it'd be good to say a few words as we come towards the end of this year, hopefully move into a better year next year. But on behalf of myself personally and Steve and the directors of the company, we would like to thank every single person that works for us for their hard work, commitment and loyalty over this year. Probably one of the most difficult years we've all had to face from a business, a work, an individual workplace point of view and personally. I think everybody that's worked for us has continued to work, has been on furlough, etc. has done extremely well. They're all winners as far as I'm concerned for the company. We wouldn't be here without them. And I know year on year I say at our company meeting that our employees are our greatest asset, but that is demonstrated this year more than most, I would say.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think that people have, through very uncertain times, they've been worried about their jobs, their security. You know, we've followed the government advice all the way through. You know, we've looked after as many people in the best way that we possibly can, and will continue to do so. But I'd also like to take a moment to personally, on behalf of all the staff, thank Phil for the way he's led us through this. You know, it's been difficult for all the directors, but Phil sits at the top of the tree as MD. By his own admission, he'll admit he doesn't always get everything right, none of us do, but it's been very stressful for him. I know he's had many sleepless nights. We've had many out of hours conversations about various things. So from him down, I think everybody needs to be congratulated to get us to this point. We're here to fight another day. We've got a good work bank going into the new year. We'd like it to be better, but we're still out there fighting. And so from the bottom of my heart personally, thank you to everybody from Phil down.
Thanks Steve, that's very humbling, but as we say, it's a Walker team effort this year. Like it is most years, but this year more than past years. But looking forward, obviously we're still coming out hopefully, fingers crossed, the back end of the pandemic. Hopefully once the vaccines continue to be rolled out through the early part of next year, we can get back to some kind of normality. Unfortunately, you know, The workload is up and down for the first couple of months into the new year, but we have got some very nice secured orders in the order book moving forward. We're taking across the best part of 26 million pounds worth of orders into next year, which is really, really good, and some of that follows into 2022 as well. So despite the year we've come through, I'm very hopeful, very excited, and very enthused about the challenges ahead, and we will continue with the success of Walker Construction.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everybody.